Hey there, this is Sjoerd at Lowlands Assessment Systems. Welcome to this tutorial about the realistic domain. This is part 1, the introduction. Our tutorials are packed with information. Please feel free to use the pause button if you want to think things over and let it sink in for a while. The realistic domain is the playground for tough, uncomplicated characters who prefer doing over talking. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Realistic is one of 6 interest domains formulated by John Holland. Each domain is composed of a number of building blocks. For realistic, we identified 3 components. The first one is a physically active component. Playing sports, working with your hands, using muscle power, being a practical type of person. The second one is a green component. Plants, animals, nature, being outdoors. And the third one we call tools. It's a mechanical component linked to the love for the visible, tangible forms of technology. Now let's delve a little deeper into this domain. Handcraft, physical activities. People with a high score have a hands-on mentality and they tend to be sporty, strong and agile. They love to be physically active. There are lots of ways to be active, like working out, dancing or walking. And of course a job can be active and hands-on. Think about working as a baker or a builder. Outdoor is the green component. Here we meet people who love to be outdoors. A high score on the outdoor component means you like flora, fauna and the natural environment. Affinity with plants can take shape in many ways. You can love flowers, trees and shrubs. You can grow barley, you can cultivate tulips, you can eat grapes or you can use them to make wine, for example. The same goes for the animal world. There are many ways to love something. You can enjoy a pet. You can watch exotic animals on TV or at the zoo. You can keep honeybees, take care of dairy cattle, catch fish and so on. When it comes to work interests, it's important to remember that having affinity for the outdoors and nature has a romantic and a realistic side. Both someone who hunts and someone who protects nature can have a high score on this component. In general, people with high scores will enjoy all of these different elements. People who score average will like some more than others. Tools, mechanics and construction. The tools component refers to the affinity for visible, tangible engineering, and especially the big stuff. Think trucks, bulldozers, trains and cranes. And of course working with all kinds of tools. And that brings us to the end of part 1, the introduction of the realistic interest domain. In part 2 we will look at some cases and combinations. What does it say about someone when the score on the physical component is high and the score on outdoor is low? Or what does it mean when they are both high? And we will discover why sailors and motorcyclists often score high on all realistic components. If you want to know more about things like this, you know where to go. Thanks for watching, see you next time.